Sandra won't mind, she's sweet, understanding, you just need to be patient for now. Be my girlfriend until things settle. When you have my pup, I'll bring you back to my estate, we'll be together, all three of us. You and Sandra are both important to me, and I swear I'll treat you equally, neither of you will feel neglected. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, the audacity of this man to ask the strongest female gamma in the pack to be his mistress. Even if I were willing, my family would never tolerate such humiliation. I laughed, a sharp, humorless sound that made him flinch. Audrey Gilbert, won't be anyone's mistress. His smile faltered, annoyance flickering in his eyes. Audrey, don't make this difficult. Being my mistress isn't as bad as you're making it out to be. I'll make sure no one disrespects you. Why make this so difficult for me? I'm making it difficult for him. I almost laughed in disbelief. Was I the one who had disrupted someone's wedding, dragged another woman to the registry office, and left my family in disgrace? I looked at him mockingly and repeated, I said, Audrey Gilbert, will never, never, be anyone's mistress. He scowled, you're being unreasonable. The entire Blue Moon pack knows you're my mate. Do you think anyone else would want you now? You're already ruined. His words were like a dagger, but I didn't flinch. My wolf growled low in my mind, her hackles raised. If she had her way, she'd rip his throat out for daring to speak to me like that, but I wouldn't give him the satisfaction of seeing me lose control. I stood taller, my voice steady and unwavering. I, Audrey Gilbert, would rather live alone for all of my life than settle for being your second choice. Beta Audrey, without me, no one else will ever want you. He stormed out, his word lingering like an unwelcome guest. The slam of the door echoed in the room, but I didn't move, my hands clenched into fists, and a bitter ache in my chest. From the moment I turned 18, I had taken over my father's gamma position. Thanks to my rare white wolf, that same day, I found my mate. When I first saw Alpha Lawrence, my wolf howled with joy. Mate, the golden boy of the Blue Moon pack was my destined mate. Even now, years after we graduated, we were still the star couple of the Blue Moon pack's #1 academy, but the Alpha Lawrence who once adored me, who couldn't bear to see me suffer even the slightest pain, that Lawrence was gone. The man before me now was Sandra's mate. The moment he chose Sandra over me, ignoring my love and trampling on my heart, I should have let go, but I couldn't. 10 years of history between us. I couldn't believe it would lose to their mere 6 months of knowing each other, yet I was wrong, completely, utterly wrong. Chapter 2. Alpha Emmett didn't give me a chance to change my mind. The very next morning, a convoy of wolves from the rogue den arrived at the gates of my villa, their cargo, 25 chests of gold. Yes, you heard that right. 1 chest for every year of my life. When Alpha Emmett opened those chests in my living room, the dazzling gold nearly blinded me. Honestly, I didn't know if I should be impressed or worried about getting robbed. My parents weren't thrilled about Alpha Emmett. Are you sure about this, Audrey? My mom asked for the 10th time. Alpha Emmett's reputation isn't exactly spotless, my dad added, but my mind was made up. Love or power? I replied with a shrug. At least I'll have one of them. Now, was Alpha Emmett's reputation as the rogue alpha of the entire rogue den a little intimidating? Sure, but he was powerful. His pack is tucked away in the remote Mississippi River region, but it was vast and fiercely strong. That kind of strength came with its own allure, and besides, if Sandra Barlow hadn't turned him down, I wouldn't even have this opportunity. Just as I was contemplating how to store all this gold, the door swung open, in walked Alpha Lawrence with Sandra trailing behind him. Upon seeing the scene before them, both seemed to jump to conclusions. Alpha Lawrence raised his chin with an expression that practically screamed, I knew it. Sandra